pretty small bird with green upper parts and brown-white underparts. Prominent white collar and large dark bill can be found in wet forested areas. I am the green kingfisher.
Spending time with you always makes me happy. I am Lorraine Ward. Welcome to Homestretch Magazine. This week we have a lot in store as we explore the best of Guyana's talents, beautiful places, and spectacular events. We begin with the creative talents of a budding ornamental jeweler.
African people have been decorating themselves through the ages. The pieces are attractive and adored by all, especially the wearer. Fatou Bedema, a Liberian and a former UN project coordinator to Guyana, has made Guyana her second home. She makes attractive African pieces and showcased them recently at the National Library.
Certainly there's been a resurgence in things that are African. From the movies and the films, there's been a resurgence in appreciation of African culture history.
Sustainability is on Fatou's mind since recycled materials are used to make pieces. She shares insight on this and a bit of the process.
Most of the stuff are made from recycled glass, broken glass, that has been beaten into powder, filtered or sieved, or sifted, and then reheated in a kiln and made into beads. All right, and these things basically form parts, what we call findings in jewelry making. Apart from the recycled glass, we have options of using either cowries or using fibers from twine or from what we call raffia, and those are also aspects of bead making.
There is also a significant meaning behind this skilled woman's jewelry.
This one is called nyono. It has significance. It's a Kru word. The Kru people are found in West Africa, mainly in Liberia. Okay, and so this word means woman, nyono, and so it's not just woman, but it's woman, as in somebody who's a real woman, who has everything in her. Courage, wisdom, a lot of love, a change maker. Jewel actually is a Kru word for sweetheart, all right? And it's not just any kind of sweetheart. It's most likely a ride and die sweetheart, somebody you have an exceptionally soft spot for. A Jew is somebody who most likely you will love so much that they'll destroy you. So that's a Jew. Too much love.
Her exhibition also includes various products made by entrepreneur groups in Africa. When these products are sold, the money goes back to the corresponding village and is put to use in the community. Woman on a mission. Fatou helping other women entrepreneurs to develop their businesses and making jewels to capture your attention. The symbolism and story behind her work makes you want to cherish her pieces for a lifetime.
Lovely pieces suitable for any occasion. Our Hindu brothers and sisters fasted for 9 nights and attended mandirs countrywide for special obligations. Let's find out why.
Navratri is a Hindu festival observed around the world by practicing Hindus during this time of the year. The word Navratri is Sanskrit, Nav meaning 9 and Ratri meaning night. Thus, the festival lasts for 9 nights and 10 days. In Guyana and many other countries, Hindus who are not vegetarians would give up meat, eggs, and any form of rank from their meals as they focus their attention on the 3 different manifestations of cosmic energy. They are Durga, the goddess of strength and protection, Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, and Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge.
As Durga, we chant to her for the removal of all the hurdles, all the impediments, but more than that, to remove all the negative tendencies, all the negative traits and characteristics, and imbue us with positive traits and characteristics, positive qualities, Once those qualities surface, then we chant to Lakshmi Mata, the goddess of abundance, the goddess of plenty, the goddess of wealth, the goddess of prosperity. Then finally we chant to Saraswati Mata, the goddess of scholarship and learning, so that she can bless us with discriminative, with analytical power, strength and ability. And once we are blessed with analytical power and discriminative ability, I'm sure we'll be in the best position to have the right perspective of life.
It is believed that through devotion and prayers, any wish can come true, any home can prosper. As a result, many are seen praying at homes, mandirs, ashrams, the seawalls, and other locations. It is also expected that those who are on a fast bear good thoughts and do good deeds for themselves, their families, neighbors, and those in need.
In life's journey, everything can be viewed with a negative eye and of course a positive eye. If you have a negative outlook, then everything becomes a problem, everything becomes a burden in life. But if you have the right perspective and the right understanding of life and the right view of life, I'm sure life, despite of the many challenges that we are confronted with, despite of the many confrontations we'd have, we would ultimately unfold solutions and come out in flying colors.
We are fortunate to be a part of a multicultural population where everyone can freely practice their religion. Is the name Troy Doris familiar? No? It's time to meet him, our personality of the week.
Warren Bennis once said, "Great things are accomplished by talented people who believe they will achieve them." Guyana's triple jump gold medalist is living proof of this theory. Born in Chicago to Guyanese parents, Troy Doris is a competitive track and field athlete for more than 10 years who is pursuing his dreams and striving for great accomplishments in sports, including being the winner of the triple jump event at the 2018 Commonwealth Games in Australia.
The year was set up to where I was only going to focus on the Commonwealth Games, and I made a lot of changes in my training. I made a lot of changes in, again, my mindset of how to approach the competition, and it was just very concrete. I wasn't going to waver for anything. I was very focused on competing at a high level, and just wanted to execute well at the Commonwealth Games.
With intense training, which includes daily weight exercises, maintaining the correct nutrition, getting average rest, and most importantly, the right coaching, Troy's focus was winning at all costs. But who or what prompted him to represent Guyana?
I've always wanted to represent Guyana. So my coach from the University of Iowa, he was actually Guyanese. Yeah, he was actually Guyanese. So my university coach was Guyanese, and we've always talked about it. Hey, I want to do this for home. I want to do this for Guyana. And he planted that seed, and then after that it took off. And just wanting to do this for my family and my culture is just more rewarding and fulfilling than anything else.
Triple jump is somewhat close to long jump, except you take 3 consecutive jumps, 2 on one leg, and the third is the long jump phase. After fulfilling the requirements of the jump at the Commonwealth Games, Troy won with a whopping 16.88 meters.
Representing Guyana, Troy Doris. And Troy Doris, 7th at the Rio Olympics. The Guyanese record holder is your Commonwealth Games gold medalist with a best of 16 meters 88. What a moment.
The first feeling I had was just joy. Like, it finally is over. I won this medal that I've been dreaming about for 18 months. And it was just joy at first. And then once I kind of calmed down, I felt the celebration part of it. Everybody from Guyana sending me messages on Facebook, and everybody at home giving me so many congrats. So it was all joy. It was pure joy.
The proud gold medalist was honored when he arrived in Guyana after the achievement. Springing to the opportunity of rewarding Troy were the Ministry of Presidency, Ministry of Public Health, Ministry of Social Cohesion, and Mayor of the capital city Georgetown, Her Worship Patricia Chase Green, among others. He also took part in the Allian Pompey Invitational Meet at Lenoir Grand. For this giant leaper, apart from being Guyana national record holder, Troy Doris was also a high school national leader in 2017, USA Track and Field Indoor Championships bronze medalist in 2014, four-time Big Ten Championship gold medalist from 2010 to 2012, National Collegiate Athletic Association All-American from 2010 to 2012, and Olympic finalist in 2016.
The Olympic experience was the best experience I've ever had in my life. I was there for 22 days. Again, it was very intense training, and just seeing the amount of athletes that put all this effort into preparation for one day, 1 or 2 days, and just being surrounded by them, it really made me appreciate myself a lot more, and just seeing myself as, yeah, I'm doing the same thing as them. The NBA players, I'm doing the same thing as them. We're here together, and to really come and make history for Guyana, 7th place in the finals. What more could I ask for?
Working towards a medal at the next Olympics is Troy's aim for the future. Now, with all you have learned about this energetic and expressive talent, he is also the founder of Elite Standard Sports in Chicago, a small business aimed at coaching and training youth, high school and professional levels to develop athletic skills in all sporting disciplines.
I train these kids with Olympic-style training to really break through the monotony of being a 7-year-old that's just in the mix of the other 7-year-olds or a 10-year-old, for example. It's really expanding back home. I'm really doing a lot of work with it, and that's something that I really hope to bring to Guyana in the future.
Troy Doris, past student of the University of Iowa, U.S. Olympics Training Center, and currently Guyana's triple jump gold medalist. Congratulations. Continue to make Guyana proud.
Troy certainly made our beautiful country proud at the Commonwealth Games. Depression can cause a series of unfortunate events in a person's life. However, with the right help, one can overcome this condition.
Many people believe depression and suicide are signs of weakness. On the contrary, persons who seem depressed or have suicidal thoughts are fighting a mental issue rather than a physical battle. Suicide is the act intentionally recognized as causing one's own death. Depression, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, personality disorders, and substance abuse, including alcoholism, are all common risk factors. Suicide has become a worldwide epidemic, and locally, the suicidal rate has risen tremendously.
Calista, Netflix, you sleeping? Oh God, Calista! Oh, Calista! Oh God, Calista! Calista! Calista!
This growing social issue has left many families torn apart because of the loss of a loved one. Many family members even admit to never being knowledgeable to the issues that their dearly departed struggled with.
She won't do anything to hurt herself. I don't believe she would do this on purpose.
I know I asked you this before, Mrs. Phillips. But since, have you thought of any reason why Calista would have tried to take her own life?
Well, I don't know, Doc. I don't know.
She got to wake up and tell me. Was she in any way depressed?
Well, she was acting out all the time, very angry. But I never get to find out what was bothering her.
Okay. You see, these are the things that parents need to look out for in their children.
The fight is on to stamp out suicide, and with that in mind, Marundoy Incorporated, Youth Challenge Guyana YCG, and Family Awareness Consciousness Togetherness fact, under the aegis of the European Union, recently premiered The Helpline, a film produced to tackle this growing issue.
Well, the quantity of drugs that was found in her system is very alarming. Over the counter mixed with some illegal stuff. Did she leave a note? Anything? For now, we'll do all we can to keep her alive. At this point, we just have to wait.
You got to come back to me, baby. You got to come back.
The film is 100% Guyanese and it addresses real-life issues.
Ladies and gentlemen, the helpline is aiming to increase the supply of protective services for people at risk of suicide through a collaborative network of civil society organizations currently providing health and social services to communities across the country. The helpline has protective service centers across the country to accommodate counseling, life skills, support groups, and case navigation to improve the existing psychosocial support systems in targeted vulnerable communities.
At the end of the film, vital information was given to persons who may have been struggling with depression or have suicidal thoughts.
Social workers and counselors are being deployed under the project to reach targeted populations who are experiencing emotional distress and other mental wellness issues that could lead to self-harm and other harmful circumstances. The project encourages people to utilize emotional support services via the radio, serial drama, mass media, and social marketing, which is also intended to change perceptions and beliefs about services.
If you or anyone you know is suffering in silence, call the helpline hotlines on telephone numbers 623-4444, 600-7896, 223-0001, 223-0009, 223-0819, and 231-2588. Remember, learn from yesterday, live for today, and hope for tomorrow.
Remember not to lose hope, as you never know what tomorrow may bring. This is where we say goodbye until we meet again. I am Lorene Ward, reminding you to like our Homestretch Magazine Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel.